Hey everybody, this is Mr. Buys a Lot. Sorry if I'm a little winded. I just finished unloading a truck that we've been loading today in 28-degree weather with my 12-year-old son and my 16-year-old son at a house. I know I told a bunch of you that I was working on two big deals this weekend. Tomorrow I will do the other deal. Today I was able to clean out the two-car garage that I purchased. There's still another 10 by 20 storage unit of stuff that I have to go pick up from that load, but I wanted to show you guys a quick video, probably 5 to 10 minutes maybe, just showing what I picked up today as best I can. The storage unit that I rented to put the stuff in, because both of my warehouses are full, is a 10 by 25. So I'll show you guys what I picked up in today's purchase. Some interesting stuff. An African ceremonial drum was in there, and then I don't know if this thing's a helmet or a staff or what it is, but no clue. But the guy had some neat stuff. There's an 1800s Oreo Acrobats poster that was backboarded, and then there's, as you can see, there's 2 or 3 World War I posters that are shrink wrapped to board. So I'm pretty excited about those. There's CDs. Nothing fantastic there, I don't think. That big white box at the bottom is marked Linux. I didn't even open it yet. I'm beat. We moved, a full 18-foot truck today. Patrick Ewing footwear, shoes. They're new old stock. Again, not a huge clothing guy. I know some of that stuff can be real valuable, so we'll have to do a little research. But wanted to show you guys just a brief overview. And I do want to thank everybody who has recently subscribed. And I do want to put a shout out to a lot of Josh, who did a video from my warehouse the other day and is helping me with getting the subscriber base and that. So I'm going to try to put forth more content for you guys on a regular basis. So here I am the next day trying to make some videos for you guys. There are comic books. There are, I think, 6 long boxes of comics, mostly modern age stuff. There was some Silver Age, but most of it was like Classics Illustrated and stuff like that. Sorry I'm not super tall, and I just piled all this in here because it's cold outside. I have rented a climate control unit, and you will see, more comic books. And stuff is not stacked wonderfully, but my wife came to help, and she actually is not super excited about me buying stuff because of how much we have. So as you guys can see, I filled this unit about half full from the guy's 2-car garage. There's still a little bit more at his house. More dishes and pottery and glassware that I did not get yet. Everything that you see right there is mostly all carded action figures, wrestlers, starting lineups, some Thundercats. There is a tote in here somewhere of vintage Transformers, which I'm super excited about because, as we all know, vintage Transformers have some value, especially the first 2 years. And then over on this side is all the porcelain and miscellaneous. There's a bunch of vintage paper goods. There's some really cool stuff. I saw some early Jordans, sneakers, like a lot of sneakers. Spot built, just random brands, but there's probably, 30 pairs of sneakers with boxes, Adidas, Reeboks. I saw some Chuck Taylor Converse, and then Shaq's. I think FW was one of their brands, which I've never heard of. And then there was long box CDs. So like when CDs first came out, they came in these like long cardboard cases. Those are in here. There was some 8-track tape cassette players in there. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff in this storage unit. So along with that purchase included another 10 by 20 storage unit which is full of carded action figures and toys and miscellaneous, and a few other tribal pieces. And then there is a little bit more left at the guy's house. He wasn't, apt to let me film today at his house, and I understand that, and I will never, press the point just to make a video. But I figured I could show you guys a quick showing. I'm going to try to upload this tonight. I still have not got editing software or anything else, so I apologize that the video quality is not as good as it could be, and I don't know how to do thumbnails and all the wording and all that stuff yet, but I am trying to put forth solid content. I've been in the business a long time, or what I consider a long time. And, I know the World War I posters are good. I've actually had that 1800s circus poster before, and sold it, back in the heyday for a little over $1,000. But, most of the stuff is newer and carded action figures. There's, 5 or 6 boxes of 45 records and some 78s. There's 3 30-gallon totes full of starter NFL, NBA, and MLB jackets. There's a few boxes of pretty nice clothing, a lot of leather Italian shoes that I need to figure out how to clean, just to make them more presentable to offer out for sale. I will try to do a part 2 of this video when I get a chance to get out to his storage unit and clear it out. It's probably going to be over the next 3 days because I have a truck for 3 days. Tomorrow I am going to make a video for tomorrow's content. Hopefully I won't be the one doing all the work, and I will have the ability to do a video. But I will tell you guys this: I am buying out a local department store, so I am going to have whatever they have left as their liquidation of clothing, Levi's, all that stuff, mint with tags. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you guys how I got the contact, so just happenstance. But by me getting this store, it has secured the ability for me to buy out any stores in the Northeast that goes out of business from this liquidation company. So whenever they do a sale, towards the last of the sale, they'll call me. I will go in, we negotiate an end price on the retail dollar, and I get to buy everything that's left in the store. So we'll hopefully see that go on tomorrow. I will try to make that as a video because I think it's super informative. Again, I'm not a big clothing person. I'm an antiques and collectibles guy, comic books, toys, video games, that type of stuff. There's also a ton of video games in this unit, but I just thought everybody would, be interested to know that Mr. Buys a Lot bought a lot. So this is a 18-foot truck that was packed, as high as I could reach anyway, 7 feet high in the truck. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you guys find this informative and are interested when we actually start doing the unboxings of most of this stuff, because I don't know what's in it, other than the ones I packed myself there. And obviously I peeked in a lot of the tops, but I am going to do unboxings on a regular basis from our warehouse where it's a little more climate controlled and warm, and we can put the stuff out on a table and be happy to teach you guys about things. I think that's going to be my thing for YouTube, is since I'm an antique and collectibles guy and I've been in it for a long time, I'm going to do unboxings, maybe 2-3 times a week, 2 or 3 or 4 boxes from one of my warehouses of stuff that I haven't seen or estates that I've bought out. And if I see something cool, I'll talk about it. In this unit, one of the best things that I found that I was excited about was this bracelet. It is sterling silver overlay, I believe, but I believe the bracelet itself, it actually glows, and I can't say it's Bakelite because I've never seen this bright of a green Bakelite, but the bracelet itself is awesome. Let's see if I can show you guys. So super neat. But this was in one of the boxes. Just kind of thought it was cool. So hopefully everybody will continue to watch. Please sub. If you haven't yet, hit the like button. It'll help me out tons. And again, thank you, Lot of Josh. I am also going to send shout outs to a bunch of the people on YouTube that I watch on a regular basis that have kind of gotten me into the mode where I need to put out, videos and let you guys know what's possible out there. There is no shortage of merchandise. Everybody who tells you it's so hard to find stuff, it's because they're not looking, or it's because they want a higher profit margin than is feasible. If you want a lot of stuff, deal with a smaller margin and deal with more quantity. If you want big margins and less work, it equates to the same thing, but for me it's the buy that's exciting. Buying this stuff is exciting to me. Working it and selling it, having my workers do it is not the exciting part. The exciting part is me going out and finding it and looking in a box. I saw some German pins in one of the boxes in here, some World War II German pins. So I'm excited to find those back in the box. So I just put them back in the box and loaded it in here because I've got 3 days to load out the 10x20, to buy out the local department store, and to do what I did today. So hopefully this video was informative to some people and shows you that you can find great stuff and anything's possible. If you guys want to reach out and talk to me, I love hearing from everybody, and thank you so much for everybody who's sent me messages here and on Instagram. And I'm really thankful for everything from everybody. So Mr. Buys-A-Lot is signing off for the night. I've got to go load some pallets into the truck for tomorrow. So I will talk to everyone later. Thank you all again. Please subscribe and hit the like button. This is Mr. Buys-A-Lot signing off.